like a boss.
Alright, this is Alex, Mindful Attraction 2.0. And coming to you from my place with a nice little incense. Ooh, take that in there. There you go. So, how to stop being the girl that everyone takes advantage of, okay? I want to make this video because I do notice a lot of women, especially who had bad experiences with men, feel like they've been used in their lives. They feel like they've had the bad luck and everyone else is lucky but them, right? And so in this video, I'm going to show you guys that you guys have more power than you guys think. That you guys are able to stop this cycle that you might have created for yourself. This cycle might have begun because either you might have had bad luck with the parents you had, or with your own chemistry. You just have a certain way of being that sort of creates these kind of problems, right? But the beauty about it is that if you create the problems, that also means you can fix it, right? So this video is some of the things that I teach in my course, The Psychological Game of Attraction. So if you guys want to purchase that course, you guys could get it on the link below. Because in that course, I talk about how to get a guy attracted to you in a very systematic and linear way. It's almost like you're being coached by me. It's almost like a personal coach that you have. So if you guys like structure, unlike the videos that I make, that's a course for you, because I will teach you in a very systematic way how to make the guy fall in love with you. So it's a pretty powerful course, right? So one of the concepts that I'm going to talk about is why guys take advantage of you, right? Because it talks about certain laws of human nature and how to not be taken advantage of, how to change your mentality, all right? So one of the 3 laws of human nature that speaks to and explains as to why men take advantage of you is this one: people will attack you if they think you're weak, right? That's one of the first laws of human nature. People will naturally feel compelled to attack you if they think you're weak, right? How do they know you're weak? Because of the second law of nature, human nature, is people will sense your weakness through your subcommunication, right? And the things you've done in the past. So people are always reading, or always trying to interpret your actions, and trying to find a place where to put you in their minds. Either see you as a weak person, or they see you as a strong person. And we're always sending out signals. They're either signals of weakness or signals of strength, right? So your subcommunication is something that you cannot control. Your subcommunication is a reflection of how entitled you feel, and that's something that you cannot really control. The only way you can control your subcommunication is through high levels of awareness and making it a goal to fix it. And the third law of human nature is that people are after the easiest whim. They will deter from you if they sense you will harm them. So the third law of human nature is that people are after the easiest win, and if you give them an easy win, they cannot help but attack you and take advantage of you, right? But also in the same line is that people, if they feel like in the attempt to take advantage of you, that you will harm them and that you will retaliate, they will back off from you. So if they feel like you are weak, but you have some fight in you, or you have something to stand for, that you're not gonna go down like a dog, they will deter from you. You know, it's kind of like an animal. I'm not scared of a chicken, right? Why? But if a chicken attacks me, I'm running away from that motherfucker. Not because I'm afraid that I'm afraid that I can't kill it, but because in the attempt to push it away, that chicken might hurt me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that, so I'll leave that chicken alone, even though I'm stronger than the chicken, right? So now we understand that people will attack you if they think you're weak. But then people will sense if you're weak through your subcommunication, and people are after the easy victories. And so that's why you've been taken advantage of, because maybe you started off in a bad place in life. Maybe you had a bad childhood, or maybe you had a bad experience and you interpreted it in a negative way. And as a result, your pain, you subcommunicate your pain onto others, and rather than getting sympathy, you get bullied, right? And as a result, because you get bullied and you can't defend yourself, you don't fight back. And then that accelerates the process. And as a result, you sort of become a victim to life, right? And life will keep attacking you while you're down. When you're down, it has a momentum. It's fucked up, but that's human nature, right? Like when you're being killed, other animals come and eat you, right? And so they try to get that easy win, or that easy meal. Okay, so how do you avoid being taken advantage of? The first step is, don't be nice. Stop trying to be nice. You're nice. The only reason why you're nice is because you believe that being nice will get you what you want. You believe that, right? But that's not the case. When you believe that when you believe being nice gets you what you want, it's because the reason why you believe that is because if you don't believe that being nice gets you what you want, it means you have no control. Being nice to you means that, sure, I may not have what I want, but if I'm nicer, I may get what I want. It gives you some control. Stop trying to be nice. Confront people. Focus on confronting. If you are too nice, focus on confronting. I'm not saying that to confront. I'm saying that if you're too nice, focus on confronting, just to overcompensate. Now, if you're one of those motherfuckers who like to confront people, then don't take this advice, because this is only to overcompensate for your lack of assertiveness, right? So focus on confronting, because what that will do is that will force you to focus on the uncomfortable feeling of fear of making people uncomfortable. Right, and when you feel like not confronting, because this is the thing, is that when you feel like confronting someone, that's when you should, especially if you've always been taken advantage of. If you feel like confronting, that should be your signal to do it. Right, when you feel like not confronting, your instincts are jaded, so you should do the opposite and confront. When you feel like, fuck man, this guy is being an asshole, do it. Not because you want to get a result, but because you want to get that habit. You have developed a web of habit of shutting down, of conforming, of being quiet, so that you don't create a scene. I want you to do the opposite, so that you can overcompensate for that weakness. And the third thing, make your goal. So don't be nice, focus on confronting. Right? Make that your goal, confronting. Do not think that in order to stop being taken advantage of, it requires thinking. No, it requires action. You being willing to confront. It is the willingness to confront that evades people. It is the willingness to confront that sends signals of strength. And it is the unwillingness to confront that sends signals of weakness. People could feel that. People can feel that. People can feel when you're willing to fight them. People can feel when you're not willing to fight them. And when they feel that, they'll back off. Trust me, they will back off, right? And also, so don't be nice, focus on confronting. Second, when you feel like not confronting, do the opposite, right? Again, only if you're the kind of person who doesn't confront. And the third thing, make your goal complete independence. That means that means emotional independence, and then physical independence and financial independence. Remove any dependence. Why? Because when you become dependent on someone, it exposes you to emotions, to strong negative emotions. It makes you emotional, right? And it also limits your options, because you depend on somebody. So you have to wait on them, and you don't have any freedom, because you depend on them to complete whatever the hell you need to complete, right? So what you have to focus on being self-sustaining, and not needing the guy or not needing anyone to feel good about yourself. Because when you focus on self-sustaining, you remove the responsibility of somebody else making you feel better. Because when you desire happiness, and when you want happiness through a relationship, you are essentially saying, I'm putting my emotions in your hands. And the thing is that the reason why people do that is because life is hard. Life has been hard to people. They just want to surrender. Life has so much structure and so much responsibility that they just want to be able to just let go. They want to relive what it is to be a child, not what it is. They want to have that feeling of dependence of a parent, especially if they never had it. Especially if they always had to be the parent, they want to feel like that. So that's why they want to have somebody who they could depend on emotionally. The problem with that, it exposes you to negative influence. It exposes you to people who will take advantage of you. I'm not saying everyone will, but there's a good chance that when people feel taste of the feeling of being dependent on them, they become addicted to it. You see what I'm saying? And so what they'll try to put you in a cycle of pain and pleasure in order to get you attached to them. What you have to do is not give any room. Is make your goal independence. When you feel like you're becoming dependent on someone, that should signal a red flag. I'm not saying not to love them. I'm saying to be emotionally identified by them, to depend on your happiness on them completely. And being afraid and the thought of losing them causes fear. No, I want you to be able to think of losing them and be okay with it. Not because you want to leave them, but because you know you'll be able to survive the pain of losing them. And that's the thing. Having the confidence to be able to survive, having the confidence to be able to survive any emotional pain, because it's your fear of dealing with the pain of losing people that causes dependence on people. But when you know that you could handle the pain, it frees you up. It frees mental RAM. You're able to think of losing them and not panic. You know what I'm saying? So that should be your goal. And the way you do that is literally making it a goal. And when you make that a real goal, you will have that. You just have to give yourself time. All right. Anyways, this is Alex. If you guys want one-on-one coaching, go to mindfulattraction.org/in-the-game coaching. If you guys want to purchase my my course, the psychological game of attraction, where I will go deeply into how to make any guy fall in love with you, click on the link below and you can purchase it there. Anyways, take care and bye-bye. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So I want you guys to check out my new course called Nice Girl. It's available for purchase right now. Okay. This course I specifically made for women who consider themselves nice, for women who are too forgiving, for women who let other people guilt trip them easily, for women who always give people the benefit of the doubt but always end up getting played. This course will teach you about people's actual manipulations, about the strategies that people use to extort from you, to take from you without you getting anything in return. Because nice people are in abundance in the world. And nice people, unfortunately, if they allow their nature to guide their lives, they will become bitter because they'll end up seeing that their niceness never leads to anything. So the goal of being a nice person is to get people to like you. But sometimes that has actual backward effects. Like it actually creates what you're trying to avoid. So this course will teach nice girls how to get what they want through being more assertive, how to express themselves, how to not get played, how to identify manipulation, how to reverse manipulation. So if you're somebody who's always had that consistently in their lives, who are always people pleaser, who are always being passive aggressive, this course will teach you how to communicate all of those things that you want to communicate with people without getting played. Okay, I'll teach you how to be more assertive. I'll teach you how to identify disrespect, because when you're a nice person, you have a hard time understanding when people are being disrespectful because you're seeing the world through insecurity. You want to be liked, and so when somebody doesn't like you, you sort of twist it around in a weird way. So I show you how to see disrespect. I show you how to stand up for yourself. I show you how to deter aggressors. I show you how to avoid sending signs of weakness and how to send signs of strength. Right? And I even show you a meditation on how to become more assertive. Check it out. It's a course that it's not a super long course because I made it that length for a reason. I don't want to overburden you with too much information. This is just straight to the point. If you watch this course, you will get the results. This is not a 5-hour course. Okay, this is like a 2.5-hour course. So I think it's 2 hours or something like that. And the reason why that is because it's straight to the point. Okay, so if you watch that course, do what the videos say. You will over time overcome your niceness. Okay, purchase it now. In the description down below, you'll see where it says "Purchase Nice Girl." It's only $99, and there's a 30-day money back guarantee. No questions asked. You'll get your money back. Okay, because if you don't get it back, I'm closing the channel. That's for sure. All right, so I'll see you guys inside, and I hope you.